Hello guys, we are playing some Joey's or we'll call it the Cold War mod pack on Volts on Minecraft on the Tekkit launcher. It's a mod. Anyways, yeah. We're not using that wood for building.
What do I do?
I'm using it for the farm.
Remember to catch any saplings.
What do I do? I'm mining now, okay?
Keep 2 pigs because we're gonna farm them.
Ah.
Can I mine now?
Yeah, don't kill any wolves. Yeah, how about we start the mine, like, right there. That's good. You want to do strip mining?
What? What's
or
that?
Not strip mining. Strip mining is much larger scale. Let's see.
By the way, guys, you need to be OP to chop some stuff around here.
Oh god. Alright, guys, look at my awesome skin.
Actually, it doesn't really matter if we, use wood or not anyways, because like stone is just as easy to destroy, and I'm pretty sure they're not gonna like light our base on fire.
Yeah, I don't know, that'd be a pretty cool idea.
Or actually, no, use stone just in case.
If I get the chance, I will.
Hey,
light
why
the
the
base
fuck are you
fire.
digging down?
Whoa, whoa!
What are we supposed to do?
Restarting the server.
Oh, come on. Are we restarting the server?
What the fuck?
What? They oh god. Oh no.
Fuck.
You gotta restart it soon. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Let's dig up the grass and find some seeds because we gotta make a farm.
I'm just getting the wood.
Oh, I found pumpkin seeds, I believe.
Oh, good.
I like the concept of
or
math in Minecraft.
Maybe these are potato seeds, or I don't know what they are.
Guys, don't come down this hole, or I guarantee you, you will fall and die.
Maybe they're just regular wheat seeds.
Oh, I got a seed.
And Eris, don't dig straight down.
No, found gold.
I found flax seeds as well.
Oh, you found gold already?
Yeah.
Don't make gold armor. Or anything good. Or
we need
gold
those.
What do we use for gold?
There's some things we can build in this. Because this has tons of things.
At least the spawn protection is.
No, it's iron. Never mind. It's iron. Stupid texture pack.
Look out for giant worms, because apparently they're in this.
I don't know. I haven't seen.
I really suck at this. I don't know how to build like anything in Tekkit. Well, I forgot everything.
Well, it's faults. I'm just clicking all
keep
the
those
trees.
flowers there.
Yeah, I keep looking for flowers. Nope. I would have got a seed anyway.
Is this a diamond pickaxe that I have? Like, what is this?
Oh, seed.
I found like 6 seeds so far.
Okay. Okay, I need to cut the saplings because we need to plant for more wood.
You need to plant some more wood.
Is that a rhetorical question?
Yeah.
Guys, I need like torches. How do I make torches?
You kill yourself.
No, you get you get some what's a stick and a coal together.
I killed a pig and I got three pork chops out of it.
Good for you.
Here's the good news. I'm gonna have a bunch of stone.
Good for you.
You know what? You want me to start making the farm?
Actually, yes, that's a good idea.
Okay, I'm gonna clear out a flat area, cause I.
Oh, start now.
Oh, now we're starting. Well, whatever. We already started, so who cares?
Okay.
Because we started like 30 minutes early. Remember, we can't attack them until later. A lot
I don't know
later.
what you're talking about.
There's a lot of lag on this server.
I can't see anything. I'm not getting any lag.
Well, I'm getting like
I'm not getting
a
any
slight
lag.
delay.
Maybe because you're in Canada and this is a British server.
Guys.
Oh, here's my seeds. Right. Okay, here's some seeds for you.
Oh yeah, do you have any wood? I need
yes,
to build
I have 32
fences.
wood. I got 32
Okay,
wood.
yeah. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful. Found it. It's okay. It's all good. No more panic.
Are you?
Okay, let's build a workbench. I can't even do anything. There we go. Let's put that workbench here. Now, let's make some sticks. 64 sticks should be good enough.
Should be.
Now we gotta make fences. That's not how you make fences. Let's see.
Fences are stick and a H or something like that.
1, 2, 3, 9, 10.
No, if you press E and you go in the search bar, search for fence and press R on it.
There we go. Now I got 20 fences.
And that should tell you the rest. You didn't know you got. We can see the recipes for anything.
Wait, I just realized something. This could go down the floor. Actually, no, it's good.
I'm just
Yes.
planting wood, by the way.
This is the farm for the animals, by the way.
Alright. Oh, we need them. We need wheat as well.
What do we
Let
need?
me just lay down a bunch of dirt.
We need wheat so we can breed the animals.
I know.
Hope we don't get any creepers.
Well, we have a bunch of wheat seeds.
Yeah. Plant. Well, oh, we need a hoe.
Like every time the animals like breed or whatever, kill one. I don't kill the
The
baby
baby.
one. Cause,
And the
like,
mother.
kill like there's no gender in this game.
Oh.
But I'd still say that.
Oh, found some more iron.
Yeah.
There's no nuke command in this game.
Well, maybe because they don't want us nuking each other yet. And I'm
Yes,
pretty sure they
that's
don't
the
want
reason.
us automatically nuking with a nuke command.
I'm just creating the hole. I created the hole. You need the hole.
Guys, someone might have to come down here and get me.
Oh, you what? Oh, you dingbat.
Huh?
Okay, I'm coming down to you.
Wait, don't go down the hole, you'll die.
I know, but how are you supposed to get up now?
Don't worry.
Oh.
There's a will, there's a way.
If there's a way, there's a will.
I hit something, I don't know what it is.
Probably would.
Oh. Cool. Oh, it's gravel, I think.
Let's
Yeah, it's just to
do
keep
that,
falling on you.
and that,
Yeah.
and that, and
Yeah, that's
that,
gravel.
and that, and that, then that, and gotta make more.
Oh, cool.
Also, keep track of the wolves.
I know, they won't go off this island anyway because it's the water.
Do you think they're gonna come and invade us?
Not
They
yet.
do. Not yet.
At some point they will.
Yeah, at some point. Right, I'm gonna dig my way down to you for an entrance.
Okay, I need like a way up. Can you help me make like a way up?
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
Cause I'm just like mining like crazy.
I'm just working out what's the best way to go down to you. Better off going this way.
There we go.
Oh wait, crap! I placed in the wrong spot. Crap.
I hit something black and I don't know what it is. Is that bedrock?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's better.
Yeah, that's wrong.
How
What the
fucking
fuck?
far under are you?
I don't
I don't
man.
know.
Create ladders so we can get down there.
Well, oh shit, I forgot about that. We could do that. Well, I was just making an entrance for our base.
I've only found like iron too. Like fuck.
And now
I'm
what do I
just-
do with this extra fence? Throw it over there. I gotta make a gate.
I need like explosives or something.
We're gonna get that later on. Right now, no.
Oh god, there's lava. Oh shit. Oh
Hope you're not on
god.
fire. I hope you're not on fire.
Oh god. Oh god. Get away.
He's dead.
No. Oh god.
Okay,
Ah! Fuck. Ah! There's lava here. Get the fuck away. Well, at least I have light now. Oh god, that sounds terrifying. Oh god. Get the fuck away.
shit. I'm gonna make a way to get around, or maybe I'll just manually walk. That always works.
Well, that's the good news. That means there'll be like a cave or something. Yay, there's light now.
Oh, I found some coal.
Good. I've only found iron, like nothing.
Maybe we should start building our house.
I've already... No. I'm scared. I'm so scared there's gonna be lava here. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I hate it when there's one extra thing. It bothers me. Okay.
What OCD?
Yeah. Like if I don't get rid of it, I'll be thinking about that like all day.
Yeah.
I'll be like, fuck.
There's a bunch of lava here. It's actually just terrifying.
I just realized something. We need to make a furnace and make some torches. Remember, we can make charcoal, so that's good.
I'm genuinely scared.
Oh! Oh, I'm dying of hunger.
I got food.
Oh, wow, I have food. Wait, we need to cook it.
I got live. I got
Guys.
dates.
Whatever, you don't have much stuff.
Fuck, what do I do with this?
Yeah, guys, go to the beds.
Yeah, but he's stuck down there. That's the thing.
Did he say go to the beds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't get to the beds.
I know. I'm trying to get down to him.
I'm getting legs for some reason.
Just get up.
I'm surrounded by lava. I can't get up.
You know what? I'm gonna go build like something for you.
Oh god. My fucking computer for some
Actually.
reason doesn't like to record. Oh, there we go.
Eris, that's why that mine that you created is retarded.
Guys, guess what? I'm almost down to Eris. So.
You don't dig straight down.
Yeah, you do. It's
No, you
Minecraft.
don't. No, you don't.
I almost fell in the lava.
Damn,
Seriously,
stay
who in the
where you are, please.
who in the
Just
fuck
stay.
dig
Oh my god, I
straight
found
down?
rubies. And gold. I'm rich. That's exactly why you dig straight down.
Yeah.
I'll join you guys momentarily. Oh shit! Skeleton.
Skeleton.
Oh, if I get bones off him or whatever, then I can
Yeah, you can
tame a
bone me.
wolf. Yeah. No, I'm taming a wolf. It's more important.
Why is that more important than just feed us?
Guys, my pickaxe is almost dead. But it's okay, I found like rubies and gold and shit.
There we go. I have a pet wolf.
Eris, you can get up to the surface now.
How?
You have to come to the where you dig that. Where you dig. Yeah.
My
Anyway.
pickaxe is almost dead.
I need to set my spawn and then I need to go
I
from
was
the
just fired
digger.
at by a skeleton again.
Oh, I found coal.
Eris, go to where you dig that hole, then you find to get up.
Wait, I found a bunch of coal. Oh, fucking
Anyway,
crap.
right, be right back. I need to
Okay,
go fuck dinner.
Go build a what do you call it? Furnace. I need to cook things. Jesse, we need to cook. It's funny because I don't watch that show.
I found coal. Oh, God.
I can't get down to you. You're like
Oh, sweet
fucking
rubies.
in nowhere land.
More rubies.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, spider. Fuck you, spider.
What are rubies good for?
A lot of things, I think. Oh god, 2 endermen on our island.
Good.
Here, pig, get in here. Get in
My
here.
pickaxe is about to break.
Pig, get in the fucking enclosure. Go.
Oh,
yeah, I
God.
can't get out. Oh, come on, you had to kill him, didn't you? You bastard wolf.
Guys, man, my pickaxe is beautiful.
Eris, I'm gonna die if I go down there.
Good.
Wait, actually, there's a...
No,
yeah.
my pickaxe broke. Oh, come on. There's some more here. God damn it. There's more coal there. Oh my god. Alright, how do I get up, guys? Oh, fuck. Jake, I need your help. Jake, I'm stranded. I need your help.
Oh,
Alright.
I found some iron. Woo! I need to turn up my brightness.
Jake, I'm stranded. How do I
No,
get
no,
up?
it's at maximum brightness. So that's weird.
Guys, how do I get up? I'm stranded.
Kill yourself because you're stupid. I don't even know where you are. I'm coming down.
Oh, cool. Shit.
Oh, it looks like Eris has to go for a second or something. Or just some other bullshit or I don't know. Don't look at the Enderman. Don't look at the Enderman. Don't look at the Enderman. I'll just place this right beside here. There we go. Come on. What? Okay.
Guys, I can't see anything and I'm stuck. Did someone block up the hole?
And you still haven't put together.
Okay then. Come on. We almost got this. My faithful wolf will never leave me. Are you fucking kidding me? They're surrounding our... No!
Guys, my mom's trying to take my PC in 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
She can't use it. Fuck, guys.
What?
I'm just lost. Like, I'm actually lost. I'm stuck in a cave. My pickaxe broke and I can't see anything. And I don't have wood to make a torch. I have redstone. Guys, can someone help me?
My god, I can't. Just try to dig up.
I can't. I'm lost and my pickaxe is broken.
Well, there's not much I can do.
There's brightness.
And there's a creeper inside the enclosure.
Where's brightness? Oh, is it nighttime right now?
Yeah?
Oh, that's why I can't see.
Dumbass. Okay, creating some food. I'm pretty scared right now. Ugh. Okay, I need to keep hitting it. Keep my distance. Don't want it to blow up the frickin' farm. There we go.
Oh, what the fuck? I hear zombies. Oh god, that's terrible.
I actually want to find another skeleton.
Oh god, I'm under attack. What the fuck? I can't even see what I'm under attack by.
Well, I can't really help you.
Oh my god.
Since I don't know where the fuck you are.
Oh my god, get me. Oh my god, oh my god. Ah! Fuck. What the fuck? You knew exactly where I was.
No, I don't.
Fuck.
Okay, I'm gonna make some torches. Wait, crap.
How did the
Why did I
zombies
do
get
that?
there? I don't know where my stuff is. Oh, I got it. Get the fuck away from me, zombies.
I gotta keep these enemies away from the farm.
Oh my god. What the fuck? They still attack me. Get the fuck away from me. Oh my god.
Ow. Ow. He's hurting me.
Yeah, this. My hard drive does not want to record this.
Maybe because you need to defrag it.
I don't even know what the fuck that does.
It basically resets the disks and the... Shit, I forgot what it actually does, but it makes it faster.
Fucking battle axe. What does my axe do? Oh my god.
Chops down trees.
Okay, good to know. Where the fuck did all my gear go? Oh, it's right here.
What else do we need to make? Oh yeah, that's right. I can make a bow and arrow now.
Oh my god.
Oh wait.
God damn it. It's gonna take a while.
Hey everyone,
So I've started playing around with the latest Minecraft 1.5 snapshots that have been coming out recently, and I want to explore the mechanics around converting a minecart into an item drop, such that it can be collected into a hopper. Now, I haven't seen too much information out there about these so-called minecart collectors, so I decided to create this video to show you guys the different kinds of minecart collector designs that are available out there, and the various pros and cons of each design. We'll be going over 4 such designs in this video. The first uses cactuses, the second uses netherrack and fire, the third uses arrows, and the fourth uses fire charges or flint and steel. If you're only interested in one of these collectors, you can just click the annotation link on the screen to jump to that portion of the video. Otherwise, just sit back and watch the whole thing. Anyway, let's get started. The cactus-powered minecart collector is probably the most well-known and popular of all the collectors, and it's also very easy to build and use. Basically, when you make a minecart collide with a cactus, as I'll demonstrate here, it gets turned into an item drop, which is then collected by a hopper below. Now, the thing with these item drops is that when they're created, they fly off in a random direction. And we want to try to collect as many of these drops as we can, so that's why I have this second hopper here. Some item drops might fly away from the cactus onto the track there, so this second hopper is there to help collect those drops. So the second hopper will point to the first hopper and then into this chest here, and there you can see our cart is in the chest. Now, also the item drops, because it's a random direction, they can also fly into the cactus, and unfortunately, when that happens, the drop gets destroyed. It only happens occasionally, about 5% of the time from my testing, and I haven't found a surefire way of preventing it from happening, so for now we'll have to just deal with it. So to reiterate, the advantages of this system is that there's no refilling or maintenance required, and also there's no redstone involved as well. It's also a silent operating system, so it doesn't create any noise apart from the minecart running into the cactus. And the disadvantages of this system is that, again, about 5% of all item drops are lost. And also, you can't place any actual blocks adjacent to the cactus. These blocks have to be air. So this might become a slight problem when you're trying to put this collector into a tight space, for example. The next collector design I'd like to show you is what I call an eternal fire minecart collector. It's like the cactus collector, except that the cart runs into a fire block on top of a netherrack block. The fire will never burn out because it's on top of netherrack, so you don't have to worry about maintaining or refilling anything. But the problem with this collector is that it has a much higher chance of destroying your item drops. So I'll demonstrate here. And we'll just check the chest here, and unfortunately, in that case, the item got destroyed. You probably saw it get the item drop flew into the fire and got destroyed. So to help try to prevent this, I've put in an unpowered rail just before the fire, just to help the cart slow down and reduce the chances of the item drop falling into the fire. But even with this unpowered rail, I still find that about 20% of all the item drops are destroyed. So to reiterate, the advantages of this collector is no refilling required and no redstone needed. But the disadvantages, again, about 20% of all the item drops are lost, even with the unpowered rail there to slow the cart down. And also, because the fire is always there, it does make a crackling sound, which might be a bit annoying for some players. Next up, we have the arrow-powered minecart collector. So this one works is that if you shoot 2 arrows at a minecart, one immediately right after the other, the cart turns into an item drop. To achieve this, what I've got here is a detector rail, which the cart will pass over just before getting to those hoppers there. And the detector rail will trigger this monostable circuit, which will then provide 2 quick signals to this dispenser full of arrows here. I'll quickly demonstrate it right now. As you can see here, the cart is now safely inside our chest. Now, the advantage of this type of collector is that unlike the cactus and eternal fire collectors, this one has no chance of losing any cards. It will capture 100% of all item drops. However, the disadvantages of this collector are quite numerous. It only has limited uses, and it does require refilling. And if you, in this example, if you only had one dispenser, there'll be like 64 arrows per stack times 9 stacks. But because we need to use 2 arrows per minecart, that reduces the number of actual usages by half, so that leaves us with only 288 uses before needing a refill. Also, this collector requires a precisely timed monostable circuit that'll trigger the dispenser twice in quick succession, and I found out this to be very difficult with at least these latest 1.5 snapshots, because I'm using the comparators, and the behavior of those comparators has been pretty inconsistent lately. Some comparators might work in one location and the other. Sometimes it'll trigger 3 times or maybe not at all. So it'll have a bit of difficulty trying to make a nice reliable monostable circuit for this collector. And finally, because we're shooting 2 arrows, it's arguably twice as noisy, probably worse than the Eternal Fire collector. The final collector I'll be going over in this video is what I call the Directed Fire Minecart Collector. Now, with the Eternal Fire collector, we made the cart run into the fire. But with this one, we will instead bring the fire to the cart. And this is done using fire charges or flint and steel. Now, in this collector, I've got a detector rail, just like the arrow-powered one. But the difference is, instead of a monostable circuit, I have a simple delayed circuit, which will only provide 1 delayed signal. And that's because, since I'm using fire charges in here, as you can see in the dispenser there, I only need 1 fire charge to destroy the cart rather than 2 arrows. So I'll just demonstrate it quickly right now. If I check my chest, you can see there's my cart. Now, I don't have to use fire charges. I can replace these with flint and steel, which will work just as well, except for a few caveats. So I will demonstrate again there. And check my chest. Oh, there's my second cart. But you'll notice that there's a bit of smoke coming out of the hopper there. It kind of looks like the hopper's burning almost. But what's happening is, on top of the hopper, there's actually an invisible fire that the flint and steel has set up there. It's actually burned out there. I think I will send another cart just to demonstrate this. So we'll go in there. And the problem is that fire is going to stay there. If I send any further carts, it increases the chance of that cart getting destroyed. So I sent 4 carts in total, but you'll see I only have 3 there. So it must be that 4th cart I just sent there got destroyed by that invisible fire. So you have to, that's a disadvantage of just using flint and steel. Fire chargers are working just fine. They don't leave that sort of residual fire there, unfortunately. So the advantages of this collector is that, again, just like the arrow-based one, it does collect 100% of all item drops. And it's even better than the arrow-based one because it only requires a simple delayed circuit. The disadvantages, it also has limited uses. It does require refills. But since you only need 1 fire charge per minecart, you get more uses out of it. So if you have 1 dispenser, you get 576 uses. With flint and steel, you get slightly more, not significantly much, 585 uses. Also, the shooting sound of the fire charge is noisy. And also, again, that whole thing with the flint and steel, if you are going to use it, you're going to need some sort of delay mechanism so you don't have any further incoming carts that will get burned by the residual fire there. So to end off this video, I'd like to show you how I was able to determine the approximate percentage of item drops that are lost from some of the collectors I've shown you. To do this, I've created this little testing mechanism to repeatedly send carts into the collectors. So here I've got all 4 types of my collectors there. And for each collector, I've got a dispenser that will launch carts out of there, and they're being fed each by this double chest full of 54 carts in total. And right now they're not being fed down into dispensers and it's not being turned on. But when it is turned on, the carts will flow into the dispenser, And then I got this clock back here, which will trigger all 4 of these dispensers all at the same time, and also every few seconds, and until basically all 54 cards are in for each collector are dispensed. And then once that's done, I can check this chest, which is down here, which is currently empty, and check how many cards have been preserved by that collector. So without further ado, let's test it out. And for the sake of time, I'm going to speed up the video at this point, and we'll see you in a bit here. Alright, looks like we're done here, so I'll just turn this guy off here. And let's see what we got. So we'll start with the cactus-powered minecart collector. You can see here we've actually got all the cards here, but in some cases, some runs, I've seen 1 or 2 cards go missing here, so this was a pretty good run. For the Eternal Fire collector, we see that we're missing about 6. That's about 10% of all the cards. I've sometimes seen about maybe 13 of the cards missing, so a bit more than that, but this was a pretty good run as well. For the arrow powered one, all the cards are there. And finally, for the directed fire one, using fire charges, all the cards are there as well. So, yep, that's about it. That's how I got those percentages. If you have any questions or any ideas for any further collector designs, feel free to let me know in the comments, or even ways of making the cactus powered collector work more reliably. That's also good too. So yeah, that's about it for now. Thanks for watching.
Hello YouTube, Sketch here, back with another video, here to show you some of the things I've been working on for the past few days. I've been working on something very new, very exciting. First of all, currently I'm on the statues map download thing, the one you can download from Planet of Minecraft, and I've rearranged some of the statues, sort of grouped them. So what you're looking at right now is sort of a grouping of the normal statue, the standard statue, so the male statue and the female statue. So sort of the statues that haven't been modified too much. It's only their clothing and perhaps their hair and stuff like that, but that's changed. And then there's a group of sort of beasts, let's say creatures. So lions, horses, and so on and so on. And then there's a group of special statues, which are all the crouching guys, the dwarf guys, and the throne guys, and the guys, and the statues wrestling, and then there's the guy running, and the flower, just for a bit of fun right there. And then there is a group of statues which incorporate buildings. So yeah, there's a few stuff there, also some new stuff, just really to update this whole thing, and they will be available in the next update, which will be coming very soon indeed. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the new stuff, and the new stuff is over here in the beast section. And my god, I've just been working on these dragon statues for the past, I think, 5 days. I just sat there and I thought, oh, I could do a dragon statue. Oh, it'd be kind of cool. So I did one, and I just couldn't stop. I haven't been this, let's say, innovative in my design of statues since I started the original statues, I just love these dragons. So I'm just gonna run you through sort of the process of making these statues. So what I started off with doing was actually building this. Just give me one moment. I just need to fix some. I'm having some weird FOV. No, not really. No, okay. It's just me then. I started off building this statue, which is sort of a wyvern. You know what a wyvern is? Sort of a slithery, very thin, agile dragon, and it sort of has its wings more closed. And I just fell in love with this dragon immediately. And this is, let's say, Mark 1, if you want to reference to Iron Man. Let's say this is Mark 1, and then I built this one over here, which is then Mark 2, and they don't look anything alike, just I think they're both great. And this has a very, I really tried to work with the heads, but I'll get to that in a second. And this has more open wings and different kind of leg position, no sort of cliff to climb onto, which I found was a very good idea, to have this this extra little base on top. It just adds a whole lot to the dragon designs, and you'll also see that in a second. Then I built not that, but that one actually. My idea was to create a more bulky looking dragon, but it came out very, I guess, kind of cartoonish, which I don't really like, except for the head. I guess if I put that head on this one, it would look like Charizard. Just saying. So if you want to build Charizard in a reasonable size, then you could do it that way. Which is also is another thing. I decided to do this because there wasn't really anyone else who had done it. I think there was one else who's done it, but I mean, I just decided to have a go at it because all other dragon, let's say dragon builds, dragon statues in Minecraft that I've seen at least have been very big, and I just, when you build that big, I just feel it kind of loses the point. I think the interesting thing about this design is this is really something everybody can do, because it doesn't take, I mean, 4 months to build one dragon. It takes, I mean, maybe 15 minutes or something, and that's something that's fairly comparable, right? So that's why it's so interesting, and also really trying to get that feel, that curve, that that look on such a small space, and with so few blocks, and it's just, I think, really the challenge and what makes it interesting for me, at least, which I think why the other statues have become so so, I don't know, I don't want to say popular, but I think that's why I like them. Yeah, and then I created this statue over here. Oh, I just quick want to talk about the wings. These wings are a bit more open, and I think they are the wings of choice, or at least of my choice. If I'm gonna do wings on a dragon statue, I'm gonna do these, or those, or those. Not those that much, but I do like the more closed in thing. Would look kind of cool, like a dark castle. We have, I don't know, spires or towers with sort of very slithery looking dragon statues on top. Those would work fairly well. These are a bit more open, a bit more, okay, we're gonna, if you want to have sort of a dragon statue in the center of something, I would suggest doing sort of a wing design like this, because really it opens up the design and just makes it more presentable. This design right here was I tried experimenting with the four-legged creature, which I don't generally like, because, well, let's see, my argument is that if dragons were real, they would have 4 limbs, counting the wings as limbs, as like a bird, or those dinosaur things, pterodactyls. They're called pterodactyls, aren't they? Flying dinosaurs. Let's say Skyrim. Everybody played Skyrim. You like Skyrim? I like Skyrim. It's a great game. I really liked it. And I just prefer having the wings like that. You could add 4 legs if you wanted to. I just don't want to. I like them better with just having the wings for arms. But that does look kind of cool. I was kind of imagining it standing on a cliff, sort of like something like that, and it would have its arms wrapped around the cliff or something. Maybe more like that. I don't know. Just a test, really. Nothing really continued forward with. But yeah. Also, this is more leaned over, which makes it not ideal for a statue, because generally you want a statue to be tall, and you you want to be able to walk around without to look up at the statue. That doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. I mean, it needs to be more centralized on the base. I think that's a good word for it, centralized. Or, yeah, centralized. And this you could use if you wanted to create sort of a scenario or something with a dragon and some guy fighting the dragon, which is another thing. The dragons are not, let's say, what you decide that at least dragons are not per se at scale to these statues. Kind of small. That certainly wouldn't be rideable of one of these statues. But that's not really the point. The point is to have them as a statue, not as something rideable. So generally, I would present the dragon alone and not together with the statue, because the dragon's gonna look small. Except if you want something like that, you want sort of that smaller dragon design together with the regular statues. That could look cool. I don't know. I haven't really tried it, and I promise to try it and show you what I know, at least tell you what I found out. But yeah, just something to keep in mind. Then, after doing all of those designs in nether brick and stone brick, I moved on to a new material just to sort of freshen up the stuff. And this design right here was really the one that stuck out the most, and I just love it. I think having that small base, and I really went on the internet and looked at a lot of pictures of legs, and what was that? That was a sound. Do you hear that? That was scary. Looked at a lot of pictures of a lot of legs, and just tried to sort of form the leg from those pictures, and I think it turned out really well. This is very let's say stagnant, very still looking dragon with very two identical legs. This has sort of a more, not that one, this one over here. It's sort of more dynamic in that the one leg is lowered and the other one is raised a bit above it. That just creates a bit more dynamic to the dragon statue, I guess, something like that, which really helps it a lot, I think. Also, something I really tried to make come across in each statue was that organic feel. Something you can really see over here, which I really think is why these statues work so great. You see this dragon? I'm just gonna show you the dragon a bit. I destroyed the wing right there. Doesn't matter. You can see it. I think this looks cute, by the way. It looks cute. It's a wrong word to use for it, but it's just somehow, it's just putting its head, sort of raising its head right there. Sort of imagine if there were grass around it. This is a nice small dragon. Anyways, you see sort of the curved stroke right there, and you can almost feel the shoulder coming down, and the upper arm sort of resting on this. And let's say what the wings are essentially just fingers with skin in between them, and you can see the fingers raised, sort of striding backwards. It just feels really organic, at least I think so, which is just really something I try to emphasize. Also this one I tried to, same body type as the one we saw in the very beginning. It's more of a sort of gliding, or about to glide dragon. Just need to spread out its wings, and then it can fly. Then we got this one over here, which I think I really like it. It has this very curved design again. It's also the same body type, but with a different tail, and the head is a bit smaller, making the entire dragon looking bigger. The smaller the head, the bigger the dragon looks. So this kind of looks small, and this one is, but this dragon is just, I just really like this dragon design. And just right now, I'm just going to say right now, I will do a tutorial on it. I'm actually going to do a tutorial on it straight after this video, so you'll get the tutorial as fast as possible. And I'm going to do a tutorial on this dragon right here, because I think that's the one that's most, I kind of want to say generic, the most standard dragon. Let's just keep it a standard dragon. This is the very base. I think this roughly sums up what most people are looking after. Some very compact, very traditional looking dragon, and I certainly think this represents that. Also, something funny about this design. You see how this mouth is sort of open, which I don't really like. I just put it on to show you this. If I just remove this, it has a completely different look. I just think that something like that is wonderful. But yeah, this is the dragon I'm going to do a tutorial on. If you like this dragon better, with the wings flapped out, I will do a video on different types of wings, and also all of these dragons will be available in the next update of this whole statues download map. So hopefully you can use those to sort of build your dragons of choice. But I'm going to do a tutorial on the body and the wings and everything on this dragon right after this video, so you can get it as fast as possible. Also, I did sort of a small collection of different types of dragon heads that I've been working with. There's the Wyvern, more slithery type dragon head, and a larger one. And why does this look like that? It is not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look like, yeah, that. And also this one, which again, you can just remove that and it looks better. But perhaps you like it better with the open mouth. Also, something you can easily use these heads for are if you're doing any type of Nordic ship or something, for the very front of the ship, that, what's it called? It's down? What's it called? It's called something. Who cares? You know, the dragon head at the very front of Viking ships or Nordic ships or whatever. You could easily use some of these for that, and especially this one, I think, will work very well, or that one. The ones with a bit longer neck will generally work fairly well. You could probably incorporate that head in some way. Is there anything I've missed and not talked about? Oh yeah, you see those, let's call them fingers once again. Fingers going down and out. Generally, I think there's around, I would say there's more than 2. I think 3 is the one that's acceptable, but I will just say I tried using 3, and I tried using 4, and I tried using lots. It just didn't work. At least I didn't think so it worked. Perhaps here, but somewhere like there and in that design as well, it looks too, they begin to look too dominating, so the fingers look too thick when there's more of them, and there's not enough, let's say, the wing itself looks, it just looked like it couldn't fly, and that really ruined the design for me. So I kept it at 2, and I think it's just important that they're there, and I do think they still work quite well. So once again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I promise you in the future there will come a lot more dragon videos, because I'm certainly going to expand on these dragon designs, and I might even do a dragon to scale. I don't think so, but I might even. And when I mean dragon to scale, I mean a dragon that is just big enough that it's rideable. It's just because if somebody is planning on making a rider on a statue, I want to give that person a chance. I'm not personally going to do it. Also, it would have to be something like, this video is going to be a long video. Who cares? I'm just going to do some on the move type thing. Let's see if we have just something small. Is there? Let's see. Something like, well, this could work, perhaps, could it? If you just want the rider to be there and you feel that's the important bit, then I guess you could do something like this or something. And you could just have the rider going over it. Well, you know, I'll probably do it. Yeah, you know what? Because the rider doesn't have to be. I mean, it's not that much of a bigger dragon, if you really think about it. Well, that looks kind of cool, actually. I just want to give him some hair. Sorry, I just really need to do this. I should probably do this after the video. But you know what? I don't care. What is this? That looks kind of cool. Looks weird, but it does look kind of cool. Let's see. And if we just get some stair bricks, you get a bit of a tutorial type thing here. Yeah, really not. It's just me building. Yeah. Oh, that didn't work. Perhaps that. Nope. Okay. You could do something like that if you really wanted to. We may have opened up a new realm of smaller statues. I don't think so, but it's a possibility. No, we like the statue design and we're gonna keep it at that. Yeah, so once again, sorry for that. It was just my brain going, oh, exciting. I thank you so much for watching, and please do look forward to future dragon videos and the future tutorial on that dragon statue in specific. I will do more, hopefully, if I have time. School is soon ending, and they will also be available in the next update to the statues download, which will be probably sometime this week. Oh, will it? What day is it today? It's Thursday. You know what? You'll get it when you get it. So thank you so much for watching, and bye.
Hey, salut les gens, c'est Paysan et on se retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo, donc une nouvelle construction en live. Donc aujourd'hui ce qu'on va faire, c'est tout simplement, j'avais proposé de faire une salle des coffres, machin et tout, mais finalement voilà, j'avais pas trop d'idées, enfin il y avait à chaque fois des trucs qui me bloquaient. Donc bon, ce qu'on va faire, c'est tout simplement une maison. Attendez, il y a un truc qui s'est ouvert sur mon ordi. Voilà, donc on va tout simplement faire aujourd'hui une maison, donc à côté des moutons. Alors pourquoi il y a les bases? Parce que normalement je pose pas les bases. C'est juste que voilà, normalement c'est de la totale impro. Là j'ai juste réfléchi enfin avant de me coucher tout simplement. Donc j'ai un peu le schéma dans la tête, donc voilà. Excusez-moi, mais bon, j'ai pas pu résister à l'envie de faire les bases. Donc voilà les bases de la maison. Aussi je vous souhaite bonne année à tous, hein, vu que voilà. Donc merde, il est sorti lui. Ok, donc c'est pas grave. Donc voilà, bonne année à tous. Bon, pour moi ça c'est fini. Donc je vous laisse regarder les bases. Pour moi ça c'est fini, donc tout simplement en ciné restaurant avec mes parents. Donc bon, j'ai quand même 15 ans, c'est pas ce qui est le plus génial. Mais voilà, mes potes ils avaient que des plans pourris. Et donc finalement on est tous restés chez nous. Donc bon, ça c'est fini comme ça. C'est pas trop grave. Donc j'espère que pour vous ça a été la fête, que vous êtes bien amusés, etc. Donc on va construire déjà voilà, les bases. Alors j'espère, voilà, je commence tout de suite pour justement ne pas perdre de temps à vous parler, à faire les bases en même temps, hein. Enfin voilà, parce que j'aimerais finir cet épisode en une seule partie. Ça serait mieux, donc quand même je vous ai fait un truc en 3 parties là-bas. Ce serait bien pour une fois de finir en une seule partie. Donc on va essayer de faire vite. Donc voilà, je vous dis, j'ai le schéma dans la tête, hein. Vous regardez ce que je fais et vous avez qu'à copier. Donc si vous voulez le refaire pour votre propre serveur, tout simplement. Donc toujours les fenêtres de 1 de hauteur. Peut-être que là on pourrait faire 2. Ouais, ce qu'on va faire aujourd'hui, c'est qu'on va faire des fenêtres de 2 hauteur. Si c'est pas forcément mon truc. Mais bon. Commence à y en avoir un paquet là-bas. Donc voilà aussi, vous voyez très bien que je suis en quoi? Je suis en Pacifique survie. Donc normalement j'étais pour le tuto du phare en créatif facile. Donc là je suis en Pacifique survie, hein, tout simplement. Là ça va être l'escalier, donc on va laisser. Là pareil, on va faire notre truc là. Donc ouais. Donc là ça va être la porte. Il va y en avoir qu'une seule, ça fait quand même des gros piliers là. On va faire l'escalier, le plancher à partir de ce bloc là. Là, parce que voilà, ce serait pas stylé de faire une seule fenêtre, je vais faire un truc comme ça je pense. Plutôt non, ça fait un peu moche. Voilà. Et il commence déjà à faire nuit. À chaque fois que je commence une vidéo, il commence à faire nuit. C'est vraiment un truc chiant ça. Oups. Si peut-être que ce serait pas mal de faire... Ah non, non, ça marche pas. Je me disais aussi. Donc bon, c'est pas grave, voilà, je fais vraiment une maison simple, hein. C'est pas du hyper compliqué comme mon phare. Je vais faire un truc en une partie, donc je fais quelque chose d'assez sobre qui est à la portée de tout le monde, hein. Aussi pour les bruits de manette, parce que voilà, vous avez bien entendu les bruits de manette, je pense. J'avais fait un message lors de ma dernière vidéo. Je sais pas trop comment je vais faire, tout simplement. Donc je vais y réfléchir, j'essaye de trouver des solutions, mais pour l'instant ça donne rien. Donc on verra ça plus tard. Et j'essaye de pas trop faire de bruit avec ma manette non plus là, parce que voilà, j'essaye d'atténuer le bruit un peu, parce que voilà. Donc bon, j'espère que la nuit elle vous gêne pas. Je vais écouter ce que je vais faire, hein. Comme je suis en pissoule. Voilà, on va direct poser un lit. Je vais dormir. Comme ça, voilà, parce que ceux qui regardent sur les portables, le problème c'est que ça... Oh putain, encore le bug. Ça c'était déjà arrivé, enfin dans une autre maison, dans un autre serveur. C'est que quand on met... je crois que c'est ça. Si on se met dans un coin avec pas de pilier là, ça nous téléporte vers l'arrière. Donc bon. Donc ça va être une maison en 2 étages, hein. Donc là on laisse pour l'escalier. Et là. Là pareil, non, on va faire des fenêtres Tetris comme Kigar pour ici. Je sais plus, oui c'est Kigar qui fait ça. Donc voilà. Et donc là, on a juste à faire tout le tour comme ça, tout simplement. Moi, ce que je vais faire, c'est une ellipse, le temps de poser le plancher et de faire tout le tour. Donc on se retrouve à tout de suite. Allez, bye. Et nous revoilà. Donc, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé alors? J'ai posé des torches, j'ai fait le plancher et le plancher donc de l'étage d'au-dessus. Alors là par contre je m'étais trompé, je crois que j'avais mis des bois ici. Finalement on fait ça sur tout le tour en fait, et là on n'en met pas. Simplement parce qu'on va faire un espèce d'avancée pour faire un deuxième étage qui soit plus grand que le premier. Et ici on va faire un balcon. Donc bon, vous allez voir, ça va être... normalement ça va marcher. Juste ici, au lieu de faire un escalier normal qui monte tout droit, comme je le fais d'habitude, on va faire comme dans le phare, c'est-à-dire qu'on va faire des escaliers qui tournent, simplement. Là par contre je me suis trompé. Non, c'est décalé, c'est là. Ouais, donc c'est là. Donc bon, je pense que ça peut le faire. Comme ça. Ouais, par contre ça prend trop de place, donc finalement non, je me disais mais ouais, non, ça va pas le faire, ça va prendre trop de place. Et qu'est-ce que je fais là? Je fais des conneries. Aussi là, oui, j'ai oublié, évidemment, comme d'habitude, hein, voilà. Bon, ça à force vous allez être habitué, hein. C'est tout le temps comme ça avec moi, on met des barrières dans les coins. Je vais juste faire tout le tour de la maison comme ça. Là non. Et là. Oh purée, je me trompe à chaque fois. Donc voilà. Donc là, pour laisser un espace, on va laisser 2 d'espace. Voilà. Et là, on va commencer. Ouais, du coup, va falloir en fait. Attendez. Alors pourquoi j'ai mis déjà sur 3 de hauteur? C'est sur 2. Donc là, on fait comme ça. Et non, je crois que j'en avais plus, donc c'est bon. Là et là. Là, on va casser ça. Et donc là, en fait, ça décalcule parce que c'était censé être là. Là, on voyait rien. On verra après. Voilà. Et là, c'est... Ouais, bah finalement, ça va marcher sur les 2 côtés. Donc on pose des vitres. Voilà. Ça, on retire. Et là, par contre, là, la vitre ici... Ouais, on va faire des vitres comme ça. Donc on va laisser un... Ce qu'on fait... Ah, ça bloque. Évidemment que ça bloque. Là... Ouais, on va dire c'est pile poil. Ouais. Donc là... Là, bon, en fait, ça c'est moche. On va mettre des blocs complets. Voilà. Même si on fait... Ouais, si on fait ça. On va faire comme ça. Là, donc on arrive ici, donc on monte nos piliers, hein, comme d'habitude. Et non, j'ai fait une erreur. Parce que oui, je vous ai dit qu'on allait faire une avancée, donc... En fait, on va continuer donc la maison vers ici. Donc tout simplement... Voilà. Voilà. Et là. Voilà, donc comme ça on continue la maison. Merde. Et là on met des piliers évidemment. Par contre ça pourrait être plus stylé si je faisais comme ça. Ouais, on va laisser comme ça. Bon, l'escalier, vous voyez avec moi les escaliers ça prend toujours trop de place, c'est ça le problème. Donc là c'est un peu moche ce truc aussi. Oui bah de l'extérieur ça se voit pas de toute façon, donc on peut l'enlever. Pourquoi je le casse lentement? Ah oui, je me dis pourquoi je le casse lentement, je suis avec une pelle. Voilà. Et là on peut recouvrir. Voilà. Là, pour changer, on va faire des bords en... Enfin, comme je l'ai fait toujours, quoi. Voilà. Là... Est-ce que je continue comme ça? Non, on va juste mettre un bloc ici et on va poursuivre nos barrières là-bas. Et là, pareil. Voilà. Donc bon, mine de rien, on avance vite. Je sais pas, ouais, j'ai pas mis de timer, bon, c'est pas grave, mais je pense qu'on avance vite. Là, on fait la même chose que l'autre côté. Donc voilà. 3. Donc aussi pour la série Black Ops 2, donc la campagne que je fais mode délire et tout, les résumés. J'ai continué donc la prochaine mission et je me suis aperçu que vraiment c'était du what the fuck total, c'est-à-dire que la mission elle durait pas du tout longtemps et finalement ça m'aurait fait une vidéo de 30 secondes, donc ça servait un peu à rien. Donc bon, je me suis dit vas-y, on laisse comme ça. Et donc je sais pas comment on va faire pour reprendre la série. Donc on va pas s'en soucier pour l'instant parce que vous, la plupart de mes abonnés vous me suivez pour Minecraft. Donc bon, pour l'instant on va continuer un peu Minecraft. Là, comment on fait? Ouais, on va faire tout simple. Voilà. Pareil, hein, toujours quand je mets les piliers, je mets des blocs de planches à côté pour pouvoir poser les vitres, pardon. Là par contre, faire. Regardez comme ça. Voilà. Et là. Et là, on va dire une Tetris. Ouais. Par contre, c'est un peu bas, je trouve. Non, c'est pas grave. Donc, ce que je vais faire là, c'est poser tout simplement les... Attendez, il reste ce côté-là. Je vais le faire avec vous, voilà. Donc la même chose de l'autre côté. Hein. Et oui merde, j'avais dit que je posais merde. Ah désolé pour les combos. J'avais dit que je posais donc une terrasse. Allez, cassez-moi ça. Allez. Bon, c'est pas grave, on recommence. C'est pas un problème. Voilà. Et donc là en fait ici faut... Ah ça casse tout ça. Vous m'excuserez. Là, donc on pose le pilier. Et ce qu'on va faire, c'est... on va casser... On va casser ici. Bon, d'en bas, ça se voit un peu, mais bon. Ouais, c'est pas trop grave. Ou au pire, ce qu'on fait, c'est qu'on pose tout en bois, en vrai bois, comme ça, voilà. Ça se voit pas. Enfin, ça se voit, mais vous voyez ce que je veux dire. Comme ça fait tout le temps pareil. Et finalement, on s'en fout. Donc là, comme ça. Comme ça. Ici, on va devoir poser les portes. Je vais juste me crafter des portes. Voilà. Attendez. Ouais, mais ça se voit dans le bon, c'est ça le problème, c'est que dans le bois on voit trop le truc et finalement ça fait pas rectiligne, enfin rectiligne. Non, je dis n'importe quoi, donc on va tout simplement poser sur des planches, même si c'est pas à notre habitude. Donc là, voilà, et ici. En fait ce pilier il sert à rien. Bah non. En fait il faut carrément supprimer le pilier. Et en fait on le met là. Comme ça. Là on pose nos planches. Et là on n'a plus qu'à mettre nos vitres. Voilà. Donc moi je vais juste poser le toit parce que bon, le toit ça, je pense pas que ça vous intéresse. Et je vous rejoins donc tout de suite. Allez, à tout de suite. Ok, les amis, donc il s'est passé pas mal de choses donc, dans cette ellipse. Donc je suis allé rechercher du bois parce que j'en avais plus et donc j'ai fini le toit. Donc vous voyez c'est que donc trois blocs d'escalier je crois. Ouais, c'est 3 blocs d'escalier. Donc on se retrouve là pour les dernières finitions parce que vous voyez que c'est pas ce qu'il y a de plus beau, hein. Voilà, on est d'accord. Donc les dernières finitions alors. Tout d'abord, ici, on va mettre des trucs comme ça, voilà. On va faire ça sur tout le tour. Enfin sur tout le tour où on peut, hein. Là pour les comment ça s'appelle, les torches, pardon. On va, j'en ai mal posé. Là, ici. Donc c'est chaud. Ici et ici. Donc on va le faire aussi. Donc là, hein. Et je crois qu'après on peut pas le faire. Je crois qu'après que d'accord. Donc voilà, là on va poser une torche ici. Et donc pour les torches, je crois que ça en est fini. Enfin, je n'ai pas posé à l'intérieur. Pour l'intérieur, je sais pas. Et voilà. Voilà. Et puis voilà. Donc après, donc on a la terrasse ici. Donc c'est vraiment des kikis, hein. C'est pas la terrasse de la mort qui tue. Loin de là. Donc on va quand même, voilà, donc là vous voyez je suis rien que de faire ça je suis enfermé. Bon c'est juste pour voilà, on va voir dehors, voilà, on fait comme ça, voilà, on peut se trimballer mais c'est pas la super terrasse, on est d'accord. Donc là c'est bien parce que ça donne sur l'escalier, ça j'aime bien. Bref, là aussi on va poser ici. Voilà, et alors là vous voyez donc là il y avait des trous, donc on va boucher par des escaliers. Comme ça fait genre où il y a un trou, ça fait petite rigole de je sais pas quoi. Donc je l'ai fait sur tout le tour, hein. Là il y a un bloc qui est vide, je sais pas ce qu'il faut. Par contre ça fait pas. Si ouais, donc il y a les trucs juste derrière, donc on peut pas. Si on fait ça, non ça fait pas. Donc bon, ouais bon, on peut pas trop s'arranger pour ça parce que ouais, il y a un décalage entre les deux matériaux. Bon, on va laisser comme ça, c'est pas grave. Là aussi j'avais vu un truc sur la terrasse, c'était ici, comme ça. Et si on fait, non on va laisser comme ça. Par contre l'éclairage, voilà. Et puis, il doit sûrement avoir un truc à faire encore. Je regarde. Oui, déjà, il y a une torche. Pas ici, voilà. Et... attendez que je réfléchisse. Ouais, je pense que ce qu'on va faire, je vais juste aller couper un arbre parce que là ça fait trop plat enfin trop plat. Je sais pas si vous voyez ce que je veux dire. Je dis toujours ça, j'ai l'impression, parce que je parle de façon à ce que personne ne comprenne. Donc juste pour pas que ça fasse trop plat, on va avancer la terrasse comme ça. Là, on va pouvoir faire notre truc. Et du coup, ouais, on va avancer la terrasse. Ouais, je sais pas trop ce que ça va donner. Donc on va casser tout ça. Donc ça fait un peu bizarre quand même d'avoir un plancher en bois direct hein, et pas en planche. Mais bon, je sais pas, voilà, je sais pas pour vous, moi ça me choque pas plus que ça. Ouais, ouais, non. Ouais, on va dire que voilà, c'est pas grave. Donc là, comment ça fait ça en place? Voilà. Comme ceci. Et là, ça le fait. Donc ouais, on va voir ce que ça fait de l'extérieur. Ouais, bah ça fait classe. Hein, justement, je me disais que ça fait je m'embrouille, que ça faisait trop plat. Et là, on voit bien que voilà, il y a un décalage, c'est magnifique. Donc bon, c'était juste un petit tuto pour faire une maison assez stylée. Donc moi, je vous retrouve pour une prochaine construction, donc dans très peu de temps normalement. Donc moi je vous dis allez bye tout le monde, laissez un j'aime, enfin tout le tralala, puis moi je vous dis allez, à plus, bye les gens, c'était Paysan.
Okay, going to take a look at Photoshop CS6 and 3D capabilities. We're going to be modeling a 3D version of the Minecraft grass block icon. So, to begin, let's open a new document. I'm going to choose a square dimension, and let's use 512. You can really do whatever you want. It depends on what size you want your block to be and what you're going to be working with. Let's just do this for now. 512. Right, so we need to essentially create a texture for each of our sides of the cube and the top and the bottom. So let's go ahead and create the classic grassy side. I've chosen ahead of time some colors for the brown. You can copy these down if you like. You can really use any color as long as it looks sort of like dirt. So this is my darker brown and my lighter brown, A47, B47. Let's go ahead and switch to the gradient tool and drag down. Make sure your foreground color is the darker one. Let's do this again. Okay, so you want to make sure that you have a really nice blend, not too dark at the top. This will become clear in a second. We're going to go to Filter Gallery and to Stained Glass. These are the settings I've used. You can change the light intensity. It's only going to kind of create a more intense light in the middle. You want to make sure, though, whatever you're doing, is that there are definitions in the shapes around all the edges. Down at the bottom, it won't be a problem. But at the top, you want to make sure that you can see each individual bit of stained glass up there. If it's too dark and it melds together, your pixels will be blended together. There are too many dark pixels up there. So let's go ahead and apply this. Now we're going to pixelate with a mosaic. And you can really choose whichever size you like. This is more or less making sure that we have a good rounded off number and that our squares fit inside. You can see that my right side is slightly small. It's not a perfect square. The bottom is also the same way. So we can increase this, and you'll notice that the border increases on those two sides. 41, it looks too much. 39 maybe. 37. 37 looks pretty good. Let's go with that. Alright, so now we have a piece of dirt. We're going to create the grass up top. So let's zoom in. I usually like to stick with making this into quarters. So you see we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 15. It's roughly the same size, and we'll drop down a couple blocks, and you'll see what I'm talking about soon. So let's go ahead and select these first 3 here, drag across, and make this nice and even. Okay, so we're going to make a mask for this part of the layer, and we will do a hue and saturation mask. Now, you can kind of adjust this to whichever color you'd like, obviously, but to match the Minecraft-y green color, it's slightly yellow, kind of like this. We'll turn up our saturation just to get a better distribution between the light and the dark pixels. 45, that looks pretty good. Let's go with this. So in order to get a kind of realistic looking piece of grass, what we're going to do is grab our brush tool and make sure you're on the pencil. And I've gone ahead and switched over to square brushes, like here. And just make sure it's the same size as your blocks that you chose earlier. So I chose 37, make sure this is 37 also. And at this point you'll notice that we're editing a mask, so our background and foreground colors are white and black. If you want to add or subtract from the mask, you'll notice that we can just do this to plop in a little green square, or we can plop out the green ones and put in some brown. I'm going to just do this in a couple random spots to make it look more like the classic green grass blocks. Let's just do one of these here. And just know that this is kind of totally manual. It doesn't snap or anything like that, so you have to kind of clean up these little edges. And you don't, of course, have to do that, but I'm kind of anal about that. Let's switch over green. Put a couple more of these down. It's nice to get a distribution of different color also. So if you can find, like the darker ones will be darker green, and the lighter blocks like this will be a very nice light green. So let's go ahead and, yeah, you'll notice that this, I didn't really quite get it, so it's probably 1 or 2 pixels over. These here, here. Let's zoom out and take a look at that. It's not bad. We'll clean up this edge a little bit here. And this one. Great. And maybe this too. That's a little much. Okay. So this is what we're going to use. Now, I'm on Windows, so go ahead and control-click the hue saturation layer. And I'm going to create a mask for that with levels. And I'm just going to take our high and midpoints up and down a little bit just to get a better distribution of contrast here. Let's try this. Cool. This just brings kind of a nice bright feeling to it. There's one of our panels. Great. So I'm going to create a group now. Let's rename this to side. And I'm going to stick all of these into the side group. And at this time, I would suggest duplicating this group and just name it other sides. Right. Okay. We still need to do the top and the bottom. So I'm going to copy layer 1 out of here because this is already a perfectly good looking brown piece of dirt. So let's go ahead and copy this, make a new layer. Go back up to our layer here, paste, and I'm going to just call this bottom. Drag it down here. Let's also copy this again, make a new layer. This is going to be our top, like the green grass top. And all I'm going to do simply for this is apply another hue saturation with the same that we used here. So 62 and 45 to these colors. Let's just do that real quick. 62, 45. We got a nice bright green. Looks very pretty. Let's create a new group. Call it top. And stick these two in the top folder. Alright, great. So I've got my top, my sides. Oops. Let's drag this up to the actual top. There we go. Top, bottom, and other sides. So what we need to do now is dig into 3D. So we're going to create a 3D shape. Before you do any of this 3D work, make sure you convert these all into smart objects. Let's go ahead and, oops. I'm not quite sure why this happens, but if you are not looking at the layer and you create a smart object, it just kind of turns it blank for some reason. But if you are looking at it and have it selected and then create the smart object, it works. Could be a bug, not really 100% sure. Okay, great. So we have all of our smart objects. What I'm going to do now is take the first side. Let's take a look at this. Make it a little bigger. We're going to switch over to 3D mode. And what I'm going to do with this side selected, I'm going to go to the 3D tab. And I'd like a mesh from the preset, and I'm going to choose cube, and then hit create. So you'll notice that we go right into 3D mode. These panels are all really useful. I'd suggest keeping them open, just for beginners anyway. So we can take a look. I have my move tool selected right now, and if you have the move tool selected, you'll notice the cursor has this little rotating guy. This essentially means rotate the 3D object, roll, drag, slide, and scale. This is in context with whatever is selected down here in 3D mode. So this is my current view. This is essentially just the camera looking at this object. If I select the actual cube, you'll notice that rotating the cube around doesn't rotate the workspace, but the cube itself. So make sure that whatever you're doing, you have the correct thing selected here. So here's my cube, here's the camera, and this is the light. We'll get to the light in a minute. So you'll notice that when I was rotating the cube around, that all the sides are blank except the one that we extruded using our smart object. So what I'd like to do is apply a texture, obviously, to the other sides of this cube. So if this is our front, this must be our right, this is our top, so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and take a look at how to do that. So you'll notice that in the 3D tab, you have all the different materials, and each panel you can individually select and move them and alter them. But in order to get a texture on here, we need to actually go back to the Layers tab. And you'll notice that in our Layers tab, when we have this side extruded selected, that we have bottom material, top material, left, right, back, front, everything's there. If I open up the front material, it should, in theory, be this grass panel, and you'll notice I'm mousing over it right now, and it's kind of popping up like that. And it shows the dimensions. Let's just double click on it, and there we go. So I'm going to switch over to my selection tool. I'm going to try to copy this. Select the whole thing and then copy. Let's close this. Let's go to our right material. You see it's blank. Open this up, paste, close it, save it. There we go, bam. So we've just applied that texture to that side. So let's go over here to the back and the left sides, do the same. Paste, save, close, and which one was that? That was our back, so here's the left. Paste, save, close. There we go. So we now have our cube textured on all the sides. Let's do the bottom. So for this one, we're going to turn this off real quick, go over to the bottom, turn this on, select all, copy, go back to our side, bottom material, double click it, paste, save, close. There we go. So we now have a bottom, our sides. Let's take a look at the top. Same thing over here. Copy it, unselect it, deselect it. Go back to our side, top material, double click, paste, save, close. And I'll switch back to my move tool to go back in a 3D mode. There you have it. This is our cube. We've just created a Minecraft 3D grass block. Let's go ahead and render this guy. I'd like to go back to 3D tab, the current view. Let's check out the default view. It was just here where we had it. Okay, so you'll notice that the plane is moving because we have the current view selected, the scene, as it were. We do have a light source, otherwise we wouldn't be able to see the front side, and you can tell that the back sides are dark and the bottom is dark. So let's try a fancy little render here with some light. I do like the infinite light, but for this example I'm going to use the spotlight. I think it's a little more versatile. Let's change that over. And you can use each of these different controls. You can move the light, you can rotate it, and the little arms that come down allow you to scale it. So you can make the cone of light bigger, or the actual hot spot in the middle bigger or smaller. Okay, let's go ahead and move the light. We'll drag it back towards us. We'll stick it down here. If you're in rotate mode like this, you can, as long as you have the light selected, you can click anywhere, left click anywhere, and you can see that you can just kind of like drag the light around and pull a spotlight anywhere. Let's pull this over here a little bit. There we go. Okay, so over here on the Properties tab for the spotlight, you'll notice that we can turn up the intensity of the light, like so. We can change the color of the light, can make it more reddish in hue. Any color, honestly. I kind of tend to like the red or the orange colors, a very, very soft, just to bring out a little more contrast in the brown and the green. So yeah, let's take a look at what this is going to look like in our render. There are a couple other things we can do to this. We can turn the shadow off. You'll notice that if I move this around, we kind of have this preset shadow back here, and it goes with the direction of the light, of course. We can turn that shadow off, turn it on, turn up the softness of the shadow so it's more blended into the background. That will increase the render time. Many of the different features that you can put on will increase the render time dramatically. Let's just turn the shadow off, and we can also go to our current view, the camera, and we can adjust other things like we can adjust the depth of field, giving it kind of a blurred look. If you're interested in that, change the distance so that maybe like the very front edge of the cube is in focus and the back of it is out of focus. Let's change the depth of field a little bit. We'll just give it this fancy kind of depth of field focus on the front corner that's closest to us. Okay, so I'm going to render this and then we'll be right back. So let's give it a... Alright, so our render is complete. Notice that the depth of field worked. We can save this. Go ahead and save this as a file and take a look at it. There's our little block. Not bad. Of course, you don't have to use the depth of field at all. And you can have just a nice cube. So yeah, this is pretty much it. If you'd like to use other blocks, I actually downloaded a 512 HD texture pack for Minecraft. This essentially gives us the sides to any cube that we want to make a 3D model out of. You can take a look at the crafting station, for example. As we zoom in, you see like how detailed these really are. So if I wanted to do this, for example, I could go up here to these top pixels, grab this. Okay, so here's our crafting station. We can just copy this selection, go back into our 3D model. If I wanted to, we can actually just start a new thing altogether. It's like I'm a little bit off here, but you can see that if I go to 3D, extract mesh from cube, create, I've got the beginning of a crafting station here. And you can use any 3D texture pack, or I'm sorry, not a 3D, but any texture pack, Minecraft texture pack that's high enough resolution. You could even use low resolution ones if you'd like. I'm sure they would all pretty much work. They're just going to be more pixelated, of course. Or if you'd like to make tiny little models, just choose the appropriate size. So this is the great thing about Photoshop's new 3D modeling. Yeah.
Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? Aquí Hans10901 con un nuevo tutorial de Minecraft y hoy voy a instalar Smart Moving Mod para 1.4.7 y bueno, lo primero que necesitamos es ir aquí. Vamos a ir a la instalación primero como lo hago siempre yo. Lo abrí 3 veces. Bueno, no importa. Vamos aquí a Minecraft. Y vamos a buscar Player API aquí. Se escucha un niño ahí como cantando, mi primo que no se quiere callar. Motherfucker. Entonces, vamos a ir aquí a la descarga de render y la vamos a descargar. Descarga render esta y le damos download y como ya está descargado, esto lo cerramos y esto lo minimizamos y lo sacaremos aquí al escritorio. Bueno, y también necesitaremos el mod loader, también lo necesitaremos aquí. Lo buscaremos aquí en dice mod loader y bueno, vamos abajo y le damos aquí en la primera y le damos download. Yo ya lo descargué, así que ya lo tengo y vamos aquí a buscar aquí está Smart Moving. Y lo igual abajo y lo descargan. Yo ya lo descargué, así que no lo hago otra vez. Entonces ya he hecho todo eso, vamos a ir al inicio y ponemos % app data % a los usuarios de Windows XP. Aquí les va a salir ejecutar y ponen % app data %, ahí entran. Entonces entramos a la carpeta .minecraft, entramos a la carpeta bin, entramos a Minecraft, bueno, con control, con derecho, clic derecho, lo abrimos con Windows Archiver Pero primero vamos a poner a actualizar nuestro Minecraft y ya vuelvo. Muy bien, ya volvimos, se actualizó nuestro Minecraft y lo vamos a cerrar. Y igual nos vemos a inicio y ponemos por ciento app data por ciento y no me dejan grabar. Qué tristeza. Ya, por fin nos vamos a la carpeta bien, a la carpeta punto .minecraft que está con punto .jar y la abrimos con WinRAR Archiver. Y por favor ya cállate. Eliminamos la carpeta metainf. Ya vuelvo, tengo algo pendiente. Muy bien, ya volví. Entonces eliminamos la carpeta metainf. Y bueno, minimizamos esto. Ya vamos a abrir en un orden. Aquí abrimos mod loader. Lo minimizamos. Abrimos player API. Lo minimizamos. Abrimos smart moving y lo minimizamos. Entonces vamos a abrir el mod loader. Vamos a fijar aquí que no esté el Minecraft.jar aquí. Estamos al loader. Ponemos control A, control C. Y en Minecraft.jar aquí damos control V. Muy bien. Entonces el mod loader ya lo podemos cerrar. Abrimos player API y le damos control A, control C. Le damos control V. En Minecraft.jar. Entonces player API los cerramos, abrimos Smart Moving y ojo aquí, vamos a abrir este primero que está aquí. Bueno, sí. Y esto que está aquí, damos control A, control C y control V que no esté nada seleccionado. Y lo cerramos. Y esto también lo cerramos. Así tan sencillo como eso. Ahora sí vamos a probarlo. Entramos al juego. Le damos single player y le damos create new world. Y abrimos y ponemos prueba. Soy chino. Ok, algo de pasito, ya vuelvo. Ahora sí, pásese por mi canal y si le gustan mis videos se suscriben. Y un gran saludo aquí a mi compa, mi carnal Pistacho. Vamos a ir a su canal aquí, Pistacho Vlog. Y se suscriben por si les gustan los videos de él apenas está comenzando, sí. Así que denle like y bueno, la verdad es bonito hacer bueno, algo bueno por la gente. Entonces esto era la cosa, repito, y entonces ahora sí vamos a probarlo. Seamos Minecraft.jar y voy a cerrar esto de la canción Ender. Y como ven, ahí está el Smart Moving. Ahora vamos a ver qué hace. Con esto no tendrán necesidad de nada más ven aquí a la superficie, van así tranquilitamente. Como ven aquí no estoy apretando la tecla espacio. Y hasta podría comprobarlo, pero no tengo webcam ahora. Entonces, bueno, sí tengo, pero en el programa que tengo no puedo grabar con webcam. Malditos Nagi. Entonces, algo más. Así, si apretas la tecla O y nada más nos movemos hacia un toquecito, vamos a movernos rápidamente. Soy Flash. I'm Flash. Bueno, vamos a quitar eso ya. era en 100. Entonces, algo más. Ah, yo creo que podías escalar dos. Apretamos espacio y así, espacio y control, veanlo. Espacio, espacio y control. Y subimos. Vamos a hacerlo así en esta cámara. Espacio y control. Ah, cuesta. Así en esta cámara. Espacio y control. Ok. Y para un super salto, para escalar esto, le damos Shift, espacio, saltan. Ah, me salió mal. Ah, Shift, espacio, saltas y control. Y para. La verdad está muy bueno esto. Y bueno, vamos a cambiar de cámara ya. Y nuestro amiguito perdido ya podrá hacer más buenos movimientos, también puede volar, así que vamos a cambiar con un comando. No puedo. Ahora sí, vamos a hacer una cosa, nos vamos a suicidar para que ustedes vean cómo él vuela, cómo él intenta volar, por decirlo así. Ok. Steve, tú sabes volar. Vuela. Ok. Ahí está nuestro amiguito, intentó volar. Nuestro amiguito más perdido que el balón de Ramos. Entonces, ¿qué fue eso? Control Shift, Control. Ah, sí, esto también se puede. Apretamos Shift, Control y nos agacharemos y nos. Vamos a hacer una recta, una zona. ¿Saben qué iba a hacer? Tenía en mente hacer algo. Iba a hacer esto, la verdad. Digo yo, no seas tan noob. Iba a hacer este aquí. Digo yo, no, van a pensar que soy noob. Bueno. Y así podremos tal vez jugar en servers con nuestra prueba de obstáculos. Nada más miren, Shift, Control. Ahí va poquito a poco. La verdad está muy bueno este mod. Yo creo que se podía hacer un clavado. Yo creo que era W, o sea, caminar, Shift. Vamos a hacernos una pista de saltar y ya vuelvo. Ok, ya volví, vamos a ver. Caminar, Shift, caminar, Shift, saltar. Bueno, vamos a intentarlo así. No me salió. Cuesta demasiado. Y yo creo que era caminar, caminar, saltar, control, saltar. Entonces vamos a volver a A ver cómo subir esto. Caminar, saltar. No. Está difícil, es muy difícil hacerlo. A ver, caminar, caminar, shift, espacio, caminar, shift, espacio, control, caminar, shift. Ay, qué difícil está, no me acuerdo. Bueno, la verdad es que se podía hacer un clavado, yo no sé cómo, y ya no me recuerdo. Ah, por cierto, nuestro amigo puede nadar así. Y ya se va a saltar aquí para respirar. Muy bien, eso es todo y nos vemos en la próxima. Chao a todos.